Game show music.
Play Star Wars.
The entirety of Star Wars. Play it now, Google.
There was a glitch.
Well, yeah,
Try
now
again
you've
in a few
used it.
seconds.
There was a glitch.
There was a glitch. Have you felt it?
Alright, try it again.
Wait. No. What orders are playing Star Wars? Is it like 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 6?
Be funny in a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Okay, Google. Tell me a dad joke. He's never coming back.
When will my dad return from war?
That's the joke. He's never coming back.
Try again.
Okay, Google. Play Star Wars.
What do you call a magic dog? A abracadabrador.
Fuck you.
I love Star Wars! Classic Luke.
Oh, fucking hell. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bicker Banter podcast.
Episode 3!
Yeah, boys.
Yeah,
the return. Spring break. All,
Yeah,
all trilogies.
Yeah, I think that the third was the best of the original trilogy.
No, I think the second one was... No,
the second one was the original because it was the darker one.
Oh, but this could be darker. We haven't started it yet.
Anyway, so let's talk about child abuse.
Yeah.
That's the first topic, child abuse.
So what do you think about the war in Iraq?
I think that we should beat our kids more. That's all I have to say. That's end the podcast.
I was going to ask you how your week was, but fuck. I don't want to know what your week was, you fucking child molesting, fucking beating.
Oh dear.
I didn't
You want
molest.
to be the dark one more that?
I didn't
You
molest
wanted
my
to be
kids.
the dark one.
I didn't say that. That was Lavelle.
Lavelle, you wanted to be the dark one.
Wow, put race into it. Will. Now that is dark.
Oh dear.
Anyway, so okay, how was everyone's week? Let's give everyone like a retrospective of how our week is and just what's happened recently in pop culture. Have you heard about Quentin Tarantino? How fucking Uma Thurman's pissed off at him?
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Uma Thurman's always been pissed off at him, ever since, like, Kill Bill, but now that the whole Harvey Weinstein, like, calling out dickhead celebrities has come
Well,
about,
like,
everyone's
apparently...
yeah, Uma Thurman's right. Quentin Tarantino's a monster.
No, it was apparently Quentin Tarantino made Uma Thurman drive a car on a dirt road at 40 miles per hour when the brakes didn't work and
The seat was unscrewed.
Yeah, and like it has her crashing into a tree and everyone's like, how did it happen? And she was like, I can't drive that.
It was literally a death box.
Apparently, though, she does forgive him. The reason she's mad is because they tried to block it for 13 years, but Quentin was like, no, Quentin literally gave her the film anyway, but apparently, like, Harvey Weinstein and stuff tried to block it.
Yeah.
That's why she gave everyone the whole, like, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when everyone was talking about Harvey Weinstein, Uma Thurman stepped forward and said, here's my story.
Yeah.
And now people are like, hey, go back to Uma Thurman's story for a second.
Have you heard about that Corey Feldman thing?
Oh, when you tried to find all the...
Yeah, but
Oh,
have you heard like one of the fucking, I think it was Barbara Walters said, what do you have against fucking TV, you nerd?
Oh, fuck off, Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters, yeah.
You seemed so cool when I first saw you.
Yeah.
Just a little old lady being like, oh yeah, fuck stupid celebrities. I'm like, you tell them, Barbara.
Yeah.
They're just like, why are you supporting this?
Barbara, you queen.
Barbara!
You had one job.
Why are you such a thought?
Barbara, you thought.
I thought you were better than this.
Anyway, anything that you noticed in pop culture, Horby?
What trailers dropped yesterday again? It was like Solo and Jurassic World 2.
Was there one for Jurassic World 2? I might have missed it.
I think Sweden posted it.
There was Avengers.
Yeah.
There
Infinity
was
War.
Star Wars, which I'm still not fucking keen for.
The Han Solo one?
Yeah, it looks better than I was expecting, but
that's
it still
not much.
doesn't look like...
Oh, it went from 0 to a 4. Oh boy.
Yeah, man, you got over that bar that was like so low you could fucking walk over it.
The one thing that
I could walk over
The one
it.
thing I figured about is if it ends with Han Solo actually betraying them all for money, now that would be interesting because it's like it would show him developing. But if it's just him being a good guy the whole time,
The thing is, he can't be shown as a hero because he's not a hero.
he's not a hero at this
He
point.
becomes a hero over the course of the original
Yeah,
trilogy.
yeah.
So
he cannot be a hero at this point in the story.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like also the trailer.
They'll do it, I bet you.
Yeah, have you seen the trailer where it's like I used to be like the best fighter? I'm like, no, he never was. He was lucky. That was his whole thing.
He shot first. That's
yeah.
how he won.
Yeah, he was just a dick. That's how he won. I don't know. I'm not pumped, but I'm ready to be surprised.
I'll see it.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm
Sam?
watching fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's an obligation.
Like seeing your like family every Christmas, you have to watch a
I
Star
owe
Wars.
Lucas my attention.
Yeah. Yeah. Disney needs my money.
Yeah.
That indie
It
company
sucks.
Disney needs my money.
it's like I don't want to go and support it, but it's like
You want to be up to date with everything.
I need
they
to be
do.
up to date with Star Wars, so
Yeah.
it's like I need to go and watch it. I need
Actually-
that experience of watching it in the cinema.
Sleeman, is that the segue for your
Yeah.
topic?
Yeah, so
Speaking of Star Wars, guys,
Okay.
okay, Google,
Oh, fuck me.
play the Star Wars theme song.
did you say okay, Google?
Okay, Google, play the Star Wars theme song.
Star Wars main title by John Williams. Sure. Playing on Google Play Music.
Have you sued, guys?
Yeah, now we can't upload the same shit.
Just change the pitch.
In the arms of
I have to change the pitch to this.
I can take a picture, yeah?
If she breathes, she a fart.
Is that,
Speaking
that's
of
the Jedi way. If she breathes, she thought.
Okay, Google, shut up.
Because like, fuck you, I'm playing with Star Wars.
Okay, Google, shut your trap.
Okay, Google, stop. So you just gotta be nice to it. She loves the way I talk to her.
So yeah, Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
I've seen all the cinematic movies.
yeah, boy, I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I quite enjoy it. I know you're not that big of a fan, are you, Lavelle?
I like the other stuff. I like the original trilogy. And
Yeah.
some of the prequels.
Revenge of the Sith is still my all-time favorite.
Yeah,
Star
Revenge of the
Wars.
Sith is fun.
Like,
That's
It's,
the first one I ever saw.
it's dumb fun.
yeah,
The first two,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, put them back.
I agree.
The Force
No.
Awakens, it's fine. Last Jedi,
Force Awakens. The thing about Force Awakens
You haven't
is
seen
it's
Last
like,
Jedi,
I saw a camera rip. It was fine. Look, I'm not gonna pay money. I don't want to because like by the time I was gonna see it, it was like it's not in cinemas anymore. I'm like, oh, fuck.
it's still in cinemas now. You're wrong.
No, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, when I went to Event Cinemas, like, no, you want to watch fucking Three Bullets over
I
Missouri.
mean, yeah, they might have like drastically reduced the season, but yeah, it's still showing.
Yeah. But anyway, I saw them all. My actual criticism, like, they're just okay. I don't mind them. They're not boycott Star Wars worthy.
Yeah. See, the thing about Force Awakens is it's a New Hope, but better. But that doesn't put it above a New Hope.
I
Because-
think
It's better, but it's not above.
Yeah.
What?
It's hard to explain it because a huge thing about Star Wars that the fan base doesn't understand is that nostalgia.
the fan base doesn't get it.
Yeah, it's
Only
that,
I get it. I sucked up George Lucas, so I know the real Star Wars.
yeah, look, George Lucas wanted me to play Ursula.
Ursula.
Yeah, in the Star Wars trilogy,
George
Ursula
Lucas wanted me to play Jabba the Hutt, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so, no, look.
Yeah.
I say it in a way that it's like the fan base, they're constantly being held back by their nostalgia, and that's why we got a huge backlash with
Yeah.
The Last Jedi, because it's
To an
like,
extent, yeah.
I saw this post that was like, okay, JJ, here's a list of things that you can do to try and make Episode 9 good. It needs to be exactly the same as the originals, but different. It needs to be full of surprises, but not the ones that I don't want.
yeah.
Yeah. You need to do the old characters justice, but don't rely on them too much because this is a new trilogy. You need to give us new characters, but not too many. I want to see the old characters.
See, my biggest problem with The Last Jedi was the twists, in theory, are fine. Like, the twists make sense. They're like, that makes sense. Why the Jedi is pretty cancerous when you think about it.
It's not even a twist. It's just like
Oh, I know, but
constant
it's like-
flow of information that makes you understand more.
It just didn't execute it in a way that I was like... I was just a bit like, this is fine. It's fine.
I absolutely loved Force Awakens and Last Jedi, personally.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, they're not bad movies. They're really well made, for one. They're fucking... Well,
Well made.
well done, put them in the oven. Like, they're well made. I enjoyed them, but I'm not like... I don't know. Also because I was never that big a Star Wars fan to begin with. That's... Apparently they didn't do too well in China, though.
China, yeah, they were like, it got closed after one weekend.
Yeah.
Because
my
they
favorite...
were like, the people aren't pretty enough.
Yeah.
So,
Also, I'm like, my favorite thing is in China, they're just trying to get rid of the whole, like, black guy element. They're just, like, putting, like, a Wookiee over him. It's like,
oh no.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
it's
China's
really
fucking...
racist. It's
China's
so
so
racist.
racist. It's hilarious.
So yeah, the reason we're talking about Star Wars
Yeah.
is because the one half of Star Wars now is all the Star Wars story movies. Like the anthology films, they're all about opening up the universe, giving us new stories, focusing on new and old characters.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Tales... It's like fucking, Sail... Like, I don't know. It's just an anthology series, but they're
Yeah,
2 hour
yeah.
movies now.
So we're gonna get one of those every couple of years. We've got Solo coming out this year, the movie that no one fucking wants,
Yeah,
and
put
it's
it back.
just gonna be bad. There's no way it's gonna be I'll watch it, I'll enjoy it, it's Star Wars, but I'm not going to enjoy it like I'll enjoy other Star Wars movies. If I had to choose between watching Phantom Menace and Solo, I'm going to choose Phantom Menace.
Really?
Yeah, I'm calling it now.
It's going to be Rogue One. It's going to be
Rogue One.
I'm feeling
It's going to be aggressively mediocre. It's going to be Thor Marvel movie. It's going to be B tier. Like
I think it's going to be
no. Star Wars is emulating Marvel so much.
Oh,
I
noticed that with Last Jedi.
It's gonna be fucking B tier Marvel movie.
Yeah,
that's not a compliment.
No,
but it's like it's very watchable.
How did Solo get his powers,
dude? Even an A-grade Marvel movie is like not a compliment.
Look,
considering the best Marvel movies are Marvel movies that don't feel like a Marvel movie, saying it's a good Marvel movie isn't a compliment.
Yeah, but like for instance, most people's favorite Star Wars are the ones that like it's not too Star Wars.
Well, yeah, I mean the ones that like inspired you'll see a little bit of Star Wars in about 2/3 of all movies you watch now.
Well, that's because Star Wars is literally based on old samurai flicks. Star Wars was the original.
From everything.
Yeah. Star Wars is the like. Have you actually heard the thing about their fucking John Williams score?
Yeah,
it's completely ripped off.
Really?
It's 100% ripped off from fucking classical themes. I know, but like it's just literally what happened was George Lucas. When you make a film, you have like the test music to put to scenes, so you can be like, that's what it sounds like. And the thing is, he put classical music in there, and he's like, I really like this. John Williams, can you give me exactly this? He's just like, okay. So he just did exactly that, and that's what happened.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm not blaming John Williams.
It's not John Williams' fault because he did exactly what was told.
I still find it funny that George Lucas is simultaneously the best and worst thing for Star Wars.
Yeah.
So the reason we're talking about Star Wars is because I'm going to ask you boys, what would if you were given the opportunity to make like a Star Wars anthology film, what would you make?
What do you make?
So I can't really answer that because I don't look at movies that I look at the Star Wars universe and I'm like, okay, what can they offer me? Like I watch Last Jedi and I'll be like, oh, I'd change that and I'd change that because they're stupid.
Okay, so you'd look more at fixes, not at writing your own original thing.
Yeah, no, I'm like, that's not on me, you know what I mean?
I'm forcing you to write your original.
Forcing!
Okay. Hysterical. We'll give you time to think about it while we ask Lavelle, what is your ideal Star Wars anthology film that you would like to make and see?
Ideal Star Wars, no characters that have been used before.
Yeah, whole new thing?
Whole new thing, I don't want
Not even illusions do anything?
No. Well, you can have illusions because illusions will just be like, oh, it's a good guy, he's obviously Luke Skywalker.
He's like R2-D2 just rolling up going like, I'm here, bitches.
Yeah, well, like, I don't like that because it's like R2-D2's just like, hi, I'm in everything. I'm like, come on, man. Like, he's just like, hi, I'm here in the hot tub, and you're like, R2-D2, get out, this is not a movie.
I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Oh, I'd watch that too. Actually, no, R2-D2 in a hot tub. That's what it is.
Two droids, one tub.
Hot tub droid machine.
I don't know. I'd want just because the thing is, Star Wars is it's trapped by its own. Like, if I see it, like, I don't want to fucking see a Boba Fett movie. I'm fine with that. I just want to see a fucking original group of people doing something not
in
related to anything. I don't want to see anything about the rebellion. I want to see fucking the Empire, but like an Empire propaganda film.
That'd be fun.
I want to see Starship Troopers, but it's like the Empire squishing down those terrible rebels and be like, the rebels are bad guys, but they don't turn to the good side. They're 100% bad the whole time.
So you want what Battlefront 2 should have been?
Oh, Battlefront 2 story was
what it should have been.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was what it should have been.
I don't know. Like, I remember. Why did they kiss at the end?
Didn't everyone hate Battlefront 2?
Well, they hated the business practices. If they didn't hate the story. It was because
the story was good. It just could have been done a million times better.
It was the ultimate meh emoji.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, guitar.
Yeah.
I was like, is that like a fucking mini drum? But no, it's like scratching the guitar.
Well, okay, I've given you time to think. What? You can't take R2-D2 in a hot tub, that's mine.
Damn it! Alright.
Don't take C-3PO.
Damn it! 3PO in the shower. BB-8 in the sauna.
Damn.
I want to see Quentin Tarantino direct a Star Wars.
He's already doing a Star Trek.
I know, that's the joke. I want him to like really fuck up Uma Thurman. No,
just fuck up Uma Thurman. Just beat up Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman walks up to Tarantino and just goes, fuck me up.
Just fuck me up.
Just fuck me up.
Hey,
that's a good idea for a skit. No.
Oh, dear.
Sneak. What would I want from a Star Wars film, you ask me, Dylan Horvath, on this day?
Quit stalling.
7th of February 2018.
That's what you want. That's what you want from Star Wars. PP laser shit.
I don't know. We've seen probably all that action has to offer in terms of the Star Wars universe. I've heard that the stories for was it Knights of the Old Republic? One of the games is really good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
It's got like the best video game and twist of all time.
Knights of the Old Republic 1 is like you were the bad guy the whole time.
Spoilers.
Look, the game was in 1990s. Like,
Yeah, but like,
Well, I mean,
I've never played it.
it was just spoiled for me right then. So.
Yeah,
well,
you
mate,
piece of shit.
I bought it so I could play it soon.
well,
I just fucking
you
bought
should
it.
have played it before, man.
I just bought both of them.
Alright, time to spoil the second one then. Let's fucking rip off this band-aid. No, second one's better than the first one, so I'm not
Really?
gonna spoil that. Way better.
Yeah, I hear that.
The twist is way better.
Yeah,
It explains
Best video
RPG
game.
mechanics.
like best video game twist went to that game, and worst video game twist went to Star Ocean till the end of time. Now I love that game, but I very much agree.
what's
What was
twist?
the twist?
Oh, so it's got this like really epic universe and all this really good story, and then just you were in a computer simulation the whole time. You're all a video game.
Oh,
That's
It was
fucking
so
lame.
bad.
That reminds me of Lost when they were just like,
Yeah,
we don't know how to wrap this up.
exactly.
They're all in heaven.
yeah. Like, you guys were in purgatory. That's what the island was. Oh,
Like I don't know.
So yeah, that's what I want a Star Wars movie to be.
They're all
I want it to
having-
be Star Ocean till the end of time without that stupid plot twist.
No. Star Wars is a computer simulation. No. Star Wars is a kid looking at a snow globe, and just everyone's just like, "Were you?"
No,
dreaming?"
it's a kid playing with Legos.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what Star Wars.
No, it's aliens playing marbles. That's what the whole universe is.
Oh, I forgot that. Men in Black.
Yeah.
oh no.
Have you heard about the 23 Jump Street Men in Black thing? Where
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Jonah Hill literally fucking pulled the plug.
Really?
He was like, "No, it's everything we were making fun of."
Yeah.
Like pretty much, it's like Men in Black's shit.
No, it's not.
Men in Black 1 was okay. Men in
Men in
Black
Black
2.
1 was great, and then Men in Black 2 came like, yep, you're a sequel, alright.
And Men in
then
Black-
3 came and like, fuck.
Yeah, but it was always like 8 out of 10. You know. It never,
Oh no!
Oh, I know, but it was never like, oh fuck, The Godfather, Paddington 2, fucking Men in Black.
You
Also,
talked about how Paddington 2 has a higher Rotten Tomatoes rating than The Godfather.
Paddington,
So modern cinema is saved.
Paddington 1 and 2 is one is.
They both got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Now that means that without a doubt that Paddington 1 and 2 is one of the best movies ever made, and that
Two
no
of
one.
the best movies ever made.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's a duology. I hope they complete the trilogy. Paddington Reloaded. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
one.
learn from Bicker Banter and make a third one already.
Yeah.
Paddington.
Okay, Slayman, what would you do with your perfect Star Wars movie?
I'd make a pod racing movie. I'd make
But
like
you're making a podcast.
oof.
Movie.
Yeah, I'd have it set in between episodes 3 and 4, so pod racing.
Ah, so Rogue One.
Yeah. So
But
Pod
instead of
racing.
stealing the planes, they just pod race. It's Speed Racer. It'd be Speed Racer.
yeah,
It'd be
Speed Racer, but like Star Wars. But like the Empire's cracking down on it more as well, and like you got Jabba doing more shit.
Yeah. The sport's changed, man. I
Yeah,
want cool
yeah.
runnings, but literally, like 5 Jamaican guys pod racing. I'd watch this
Just take all the
Yeah.
black characters from the Star Wars
If you make it
universe.
kind of feel
Yeah,
like
all
a Taika
3 of them.
Waititi film as well, fucking there you go. That's a perfect Star Wars film.
How many black characters are Star Wars? Like 3?
Alright, so
There's one in each
hang
trilogy.
on. Lando Calrissian,
Sarah
Finn.
And,
Oh yeah, Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker's character in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
That's-
then there's
that's-
Lando again.
That's enough to make a.
Same character.
That's enough to make a cool runnings.
Oh yes, all these characters, half of which are dead.
They can come. It's if it's in between 3 and 4. They can come back. No, Mace was just like, I survived the whole time. My only thing I want to do now is bobsled.
People really want a Mace Windu movie where he's like Mace
Bobsledding,
Windu.
yeah, I know. I want that movie. Why isn't Mace Windu bobsledding enough?
I'm sad that we don't have like a big enough fan base that people listen to this and then like do animated things of it, because then we have an animated thing of like all the Star Wars characters and cool running.
Look,
I mean, people are making poops of us. Next
Yeah,
up is
actually,
an
we got
anime.
two
no.
poops.
They'd have been animated.
I was so happy. Like I was just like, we have a poop now, guys. We've officially made it in my
Oh,
books.
And this guy's literally never met you two. He only knows me.
Also, by the way, 100 subs.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Sleeman, give us a sneak preview for your 100 sub idea.
Oh, okay. What was it again?
The escape room.
Oh yeah, I need to book that.
Well, that's your hint, guys. That's all you get. So that was the first topic. What we would do is
Hang on, you still got 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that's what we do.
That was 3 seconds.
Okay, wait.
Okay, Google. Have a ticking clock sound.
Okay, that's 20 minutes.
Okay.
I found a few places. The first one is Chicken Treat at Marmion Avenue in Clarkson. The second one is KFC Clarkson at 6 Ocean Keys Boulevard in Clarkson. The third one is Porto Clarkson at 7 Ocean Keys Boulevard in Perth.
Perth! That's on the other side of the country!
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Perth for fucking Portos.
Where's Clarkson?
I don't know. But anyway, that's our first topic. Tune in like literally 10 seconds. For the
Join
next-
us in now.
Yeah, for the next topic.
Welcome back after the break.
Okay, Google. Play the Google theme song.
Sure, playing the album The Google Doodle Song, Feat. Producer Benford on Google Play Music.
What have you done?
Now this is Google. Welcome to Google.
This
Hey,
makes me want to search. I'm feeling lucky, guys.
Google. Okay, Google. Please stop. She loves the way I talk to her. Anyway, I have a topic for you.
Holy shit, dudes! Wow!
Put it in the trash.
Fair enough. Because we're talking about Star Wars, and Star Wars is one of those things that people get mad about, because, I don't know, it's one of those things. It's just like, they wake up, they get mad, I don't know, they shit themselves and they blame Star Wars for it.
Oh, it's that thing that I like. Grr.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's the thing that I like,
Pretty
but it's,
accurate right now, though.
no, it's like, it's the thing that I like, but it's not up to my exact specifications,
Yeah.
grr. Anyway, so I want to talk about, when is the line when you're, okay, let's just say, Sleeman, we're talking about Star Wars, yeah? I've got
Are
one.
we?
Well, this is a hypothetical, of course.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're talking about Star Wars, and I don't know. When is the line where it's gone too far, and it's like, maybe why are we getting so mad over a fucking cartoon?
I can tell you exactly where that line is. Fucking Last Jedi.
Yeah,
That's a pretty high... Wow.
they boycotted. They were like, there's literally a change.org thing
Yeah.
saying boycott the Last Jedi.
Make it non-canon.
Now, I don't know, Last Jedi. Say what you want, but like, if you're gonna get rid of the Last Jedi, get rid of the prequels too. You know what? Just get rid of. You know what? The only movies you can have is the fifth one. Every other movie, delete them now. Everything else is non-canon. The fifth movie is the only movie that exists.
Darth Vader is Luke's father. That's all you need to know.
That's the whole story. Luke just exists. He doesn't come out of anything. He doesn't live in with his aunt. His aunt doesn't exist anymore.
He's just there chopping off the arms of fucking Yeti monsters.
Well, I don't know. Well, when do you think the line ends? Like, when do you think it's like that's too far to argue?
Whenever you get mad.
Whenever you get.
Whenever... No fiction should make you go, fuck you, this is my opinion. If you're an audience member and like, if you feel passionate about it, fantastic.
Yeah.
But at no point should you be like, no, this is bullshit.
Oh yeah, but I'm thinking because like, when's the line between passion and anger? If that makes sense. Like some people like when they get passionate, they raise their voice and be like, I want to argue. But it's like there's an argument, and then there's like,
Yeah, but it's passion you don't have to bloody outwardly use for anger. It's like passion, oh, I love this thing. But you can, like, even if you passionately hate something,
Yeah.
don't yell because of it.
I think you draw a line when you hit the personal insult. So like when people are like, I'm gonna come over to Ryan Johnson's house and throw a brick through his window, I'm like, you gotta calm down there.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
raising
where
your
I
voice.
think where you blame the actors and shit for what they did to your thing that you don't exist. Like, I don't know, the thing that you don't actually own and you're getting mad over it, like, I don't know.
Who knows what's better for a franchise? Like, paid professional filmmakers who, like, have a knack for storytelling? A bunch of angry boys who sit around home and they're like...
The Chad Angry Boys.
One angry boy.
The Chad Angry Boys versus
Who would
the Virgin
win?
Executives.
That even extends to, like, the actors in the films. Like Mark Hamill is very vocal about how much he didn't like it. Like, you're not a fucking writer. You're an actor.
See,
I get that you know the character, like, inside and out, but this man knows storytelling and everything, like, inside and out.
Yeah, but Mark never, like...
but there's a lot of people that say they're storytellers, and then they're just like, what have you written? And they're like, nothing. Like, I don't know, there's like, just because you wrote something doesn't mean you are now God to that story.
Yeah.
Like, if someone gives you
The author is dead, guys.
like, if someone gives you like a genuine thing, like, I don't think this character would do that, you don't just be like, fuck you, you're an actor.
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
understand.
the writer.
Yeah, I made the weeb thing.
So, I'd like to read out this cut, that somebody made of The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
They got...
Does it improve it in every single way?
Oh, yeah. So they took this camera-recorded, version of it,
Yeah.
and they basically cut out all the stuff that is wrong with the movie.
Yeah.
Out of the 2.5-hour-long movie, there's 46 minutes left. It's a 46-minute movie now in this guy's
What's
version.
the bits to the left? I'm guessing they cut out the casino thing. Yeah?
So here's a short rundown of changes. Yeah, I'm reading it straight from this guy's post, and I can tell you right now, it's definitely a guy who made this. No whiny, reluctant, murderous psycho Luke. That's just gone. No Holdo. She just simply doesn't exist.
Okay, fucking Luke was the best part of Last Jedi.
Luke was the part. He was the last Jedi, you dumb shits.
May I?
Oh, yes, of course.
So
Luke was the...
Holdo's whole subplot just doesn't exist. The kamikaze is carried out by Poe, so Poe dies.
I can live with that.
I like that.
Leia never scolds, questions, or demotes Poe.
Of course she doesn't.
Yeah, so Poe is just perfect.
But he's dead, though. He's dead, isn't he?
No, Finn's dead.
Oh, I thought Poe died.
Wait, sorry, did you say Poe or Finn kills himself?
Poe.
No! I like Poe!
Finn should have died.
Yeah, Finn should die.
That's just me saying Finn should have died.
Well, I mean, that's his character arc.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, his arc was done.
I hate Rose so much.
I hate Rose.
Or at least Rose should have knocked him out of the way last minute, and Rose should have died.
No, I hate Rose literally because, the whole fucking subplot. It's look at the animals. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
The whole galactic war's happening
So-
and, the animals.
Leia dies, Kylo kills her.
Oh. Fucking hell, Kylo.
Kylo is much more badass and less conflicted and
the
volatile.
conflict
Oh, you mean
makes
the whole
him
point of
fucking
his
interesting.
character? I do think Leia should have died, though. However,
Yeah.
I know she didn't because of the whole, if she died in, she died IRL. So it's a bit we can't have her die in the movie.
I bet you they would
Uh-huh.
have made it so that she died in the movie, but they value, and I can understand them, I wouldn't value it more, but they value more of the on-screen reunion of Leia reunited
Yeah.
with
I
Luke.
just think
Yeah,
when she
that's
got
the
blasted into space, she just died there.
Yeah.
That should have been it.
I thought that's where it was going to go,
Yeah.
obviously, and
Well,
I was
where are they gonna-
okay,
they
that
can't
makes
see
sense.
CGI
I really don't
everyone.
like the Mary Poppins thing either. I
Yeah.
would have had it that when Rey finally leaves on the Falcon, it's we're going to go there, we're going to fucking save everyone. Right now they go, and it's just they find Leia's corpse floating in space.
Oh.
Anyway, so keep going
Yeah.
with these changes that are great.
Kylo takes on more of Snoke's guards. Rey struggles with a single one.
Wow.
Do you see where this cut's going?
Kylo kills
It's making
Rey.
the characters better, of course. That's what.
Holy shit, no bomber heroism by China Girl in the beginning.
Yeah,
China-
China hates Star Wars, guys.
Yeah, no
China hates Star
Kento
Wars.
bite, that whole subplot's gone. That entire, it's 10 minutes of the movie all up or something. That's gone.
Yeah, but it's not good. 10 minutes.
No superpowered Rey. Luke is
You mean
not
she doesn't have the Force?
Yeah.
She's not a Jedi then. She is not the last
Good
Jedi.
thing you're telling me this story then.
What I really want is more normal people.
Luke is not a semi-force ghost and is smashed by the first blaster cannon shot. Phasma is finished after the first blow by Finn. In brackets, women are naturally weaker than men.
The witch should be the strong.
That's his reasoning. Not
Okay, that's why Rey doesn't have any superpowers.
no, but it's that
either.
doesn't make the plot better. It's women are just weaker.
Yeah.
It makes sense, guys.
He continues, she isn't force sensitive and we know nothing about her exoskeleton in her suit.
Okay.
Nothing about any yeah, he's just
Exoskeletons don't exist anymore. Women need those.
yeah, he's
I
just
reckon they say-
so there's one dude with a stick and there's this fucking tank of a woman there in fucking chrome plated armor. Yeah, she died in one hit.
Who would win?
Okay, question. How long do you have of that left?
3 points.
3 points left? Okay, wrap it up, boy.
Asian, if you keep cutting me off, then we'll take another 10 minutes.
What was that?
Oh, sorry. So Asian chick speaks less, doesn't bully
But why would she
Finn.
speak less?
Finn doesn't try to escape. She is never formally introduced. She is just there and occasionally smiles at Finn or screams Finn. She
We
has
love boy!
she has no sister, serves her right for all the heinous stuff, and she did lots of little cuts, reducing the number of female facial shots, too many to count, pun intended. Quite a few scenes
What's the pun?
rearranged so that the flow of the shortened movie is still somewhat coherent. Obviously, it's far from perfect. The source is not even on DVD level. but for what it's worth, it can now at least be viewed without feeling nauseous about most of the terrible big and small decisions they made in this film.
Okay.
Also, at least the intro sequence is now very watchable. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I hate this cut and I hate this person.
Yeah, okay. He lost me at, like, oh, let's make a cinematic Star Wars movie that's 46 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then he just kept going, and we're like, okay, no one's going to take people who hate The Last Jedi seriously if that kind of guy's their spokesperson. You know what I mean?
You want to talk about taking like fandom hate and everything too far?
That's what he did. No, okay. We've been talking a lot about Star Wars. What are other franchises that also have experienced this?
Oh,
Because Star Wars is the ultimate, like, I'm a nerd, hear me roar, give me my fucking cummy's daddy. But there's got to be other.
Rick and Morty's got the opposite problem, where
What do you
it's just like people love it too much and put it on too high of a pedestal and everything.
Yeah.
No, I remember them getting angry about the whole women writers thing.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
how dare women write?
What's this?
Women should be in the kitchen as always.
You know how season 3 started
Because
with
women
that?
are weaker than men.
Yeah.
Season 3 started with that one not so good episode in the Wasteland?
Wasteland.
The Mad Max episode?
Still okay.
Did you watch
Is it?
it?
Yeah, Summer.
Yeah, Morty gets the big muscle arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was written by a woman, so they're all like, fucking women writers gonna ruin Rick and Morty!
They took their jobs.
Yeah.
What about you, Horvat? Do you know any fucking fandoms that are that bad?
Oh, jeez. A lot of things have, like, mass... I was about to say Mass Effect. Like, mass uprising. Oh, the ending of Mass Effect was so shit.
It was a bit shit.
Yeah, Mass Effect 1.
Mass Effect 3 was legitimately a bad ending, though. Like,
Yeah.
that is fan complaints.
They had no idea how to
Yeah.
end it, and
Yeah.
Mass Effect 1 was like a shit start to a franchise as well.
Everyone loves Mass
How
Effect.
dare you?
No, Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Well, that's probably...
No, don't
well,
go
okay,
by
which one
general
did you play
consensus.
first, Simon?
1.
You played 1 first?
Yeah.
And you still didn't like... see,
Yeah.
I like 1's more of an RPG, 2's more of a Gears of War.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, Turnbull forced me to play number 2, and I played like an hour or 2 hours, and I was like, yeah, it's better, it's good, but nah, I don't want to play it.
Fair enough.
Especially when you can take like the same base look of that game, the same base formula, and like camera position and everything, I can play Dead Space. Like,
Yeah, but if it's exactly the same game, why wouldn't you pick the one that have like choices and shit? That technically is better. Because if it has more choices
but
and
like
more divergence.
one game I was really enjoying when I was playing it, the other one I was being forced to play.
Forced.
Oh, I get it, Star Wars reference. Oh, we're funny.
We're quirky, actually.
It's so quirky.
Quirky is the word. I don't know. Mass Effect 3, the ending should have been legitimately punished. And then they actually did do it.
They
actually,
patched in the fourth ending, didn't they?
They patched in the ending to make... They didn't change the ending, they just explained the ending.
No, I think they patched in the fourth one.
They patched in the fourth ending, but it was literally like a fuck you to anyone who asked, because pretty much if you reject it, everyone dies. Immediately. And it's like 10 seconds, like, you picked the bad ending, you dickhead, sort of thing. So it was literally just like a fuck you to the audience for even asking. Having the gall to ask for something. I don't know.
But then I love how their apology for how bad the fourth ending, well, like all of Mass, like the ending of Mass Effect was, were like, yeah, we'll make Andromeda, it'll be okay.
So it's sci-fi.
Yeah.
People only get mad about sci-fi. Well, whenever you did bring it up, the topic, like a week ago, all I could think of was Star Wars. All I could think of was the whole Darth Jar Jar thing.
Yeah.
All I could think of was fucking Last Jedi.
See, Star Wars, I think...
People only get mad about Star Wars.
I think anime has the same problems. Because I think
Well,
it has the same...
It has to be something polarizing. It has to be something divisive.
But Star
decisive.
Wars is legitimately not that polarizing.
It is now.
I mean, yeah, but it's like... It's always dum dum pew pew. Like, it's... I don't know.
Yeah, but people on there, dum pew pew.
Yeah, I don't know. Like... I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Well, I see the newer trilogy is rising above the dum pew pew and be like, no, we got a fucking story to tell you.
See, I think the prequel tried by being like dum dum pew pew. I think you mean political
Yeah.
thriller, and everyone's just like, I don't understand anything about political theory, so this sucks ass.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah. Oh, great! I get to see the Peace Council fucking meetings.
I just wish there was one prequel.
Yeah, and I wish it was the third.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I just wish the Revenge of the Sith could have been a standalone.
I reckon like minimum time spent on Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clone stories, and then fucking give me Revenge of the Sith. Make fucking Phantom Menace a fucking flashback.
Revenge of the Sith could legitimately just be a standalone. I think it loses nothing
No, I want some setup with like.
Yeah, I mean, like
Obi-Wan meeting Anakin definitely.
it need like 10 minutes of a flashback, or 10 minutes of or 10 minutes of Obi-Wan being like, "Where I had you as a kid, you little shithead," and then it's fine. You could have. That's how bad the prequels are. They can be summed up in 10 minutes by Leia and Anakin love each other. Obi-Wan's cool, I guess.
The thing is, prequels.
Yeah, Leia and Anakin love each other. That's.
Yeah.
So like Leia's been born until the end of.
Well, I mean, don't you love your kid? Well, I mean, that's how interesting she is. I forgot her name, and I replaced it with the only interesting one.
See, the prequels, like the overall like story and everything in the prequels is fucking great. That's really interesting. It's good stuff.
Shame they got someone.
Shame about the writing and the acting. Well, no, the acting. I trust the actors. It's the direction.
There's only so much you can do with that fucking shit.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with George Lucas.
Yeah.
He needs to be there to give you, like, the overall thing, but it's up to everyone else to make it good.
No, he's like the ultimate map drawer, right?
Yeah.
Where he, draws, 50 maps and is like, here's the political spectrum of every, planet, and they're just like, what about a compelling narrative? They're like, I'm gonna draw another map instead.
Wiki.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Let me fill out the wiki.
George Lucas is like the guy in ancient Greek times that it was his job to, like, carry the giant fucking rock that would eventually be Star Wars. And then it's up to, like, everyone else to chip it into the fucking thing that it is. If that makes any sense.
For some reason, you, got that fucking myth about the guy who dragged the rock down just to get it pushed down again and mixed it with chipping.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So,
it was pushed down by Disney.
Disney's just like, fucking pick it up, George. And George is like, I don't even own this thing anymore.
Yeah, George was like, here's my plans for the sequel trilogy. I trust you, Disney. Kathleen Kennedy, I love you. Please take good care. And she was like, yeah, thanks, babe. Where's the closest bin?
Yeah. Okay. I think Marvel movies have just as much as cancerous.
Just as...
I think
more.
Less of
What?
it, less...
Yeah.
Wait, I think less angry, more weird and sexualizing people. Like, it's like Undertale level of, like, Steve and Bucky should
there's
fuck.
a fucking bad fan base.
Yeah, like, Steve and Bucky should fuck even though... No.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Steve and Bucky?
Steve Rogers and, like, that guy who was in
Captain
Winter Soldier.
America and Winter Soldier.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said I don't need to catch up with all the Marvel movies.
Yeah, you need
Now you don't know who's supposed to fuck.
You need to catch up for Age of Ultron. Wow.
Well, they're all gonna die anyway, dummy.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah, half of them are gonna die.
No,
I'm talking in Infinity War, half of them are gonna die.
all my friends went to go see Age of Ultron while I was in hospital. When it came out, no one wanted to see it again.
Yeah, because it was shit.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Imagine being like, hey guys, I just came out of hospital, time to watch Age of Ultron. I don't want to see it anymore.
It's like 28 days later, but instead of zombies, it's people not liking Age of Ultron.
I'd watch that. No, apparently it wasn't shit, it was just disappointing.
It was an okay.
Yeah.
It was a solid, mediocre thing. I don't know.
Well, my mum bought a bunch of Marvel movies on DVD the other day, so I can catch up with those.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen any of the standalone Thor or Captain America movies.
Don't watch the first two, it's bad.
I'll watch it.
Watch them just so you know.
That's the thing that I hate about Marvel movies. It's like, hey, you want to go and watch the same movie 50 times just so you can go and watch this one movie and know everything that you need to know?
I mean, that's nearly every movie ever made if they go by the hero's journey. Because it's
not really.
It's the same story. It's
But
just
I've
not
loved
really.
every Marvel.
My biggest problem is literally just if you won't understand if you haven't watched the 50 movie. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not even trying to hide
I
it.
can
That's
go
how
in
they
and watch Infinity War and it's like, oh, these guys are superheroes. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Superheroes literally just punch. They punch.
Yeah. Remember that time you defeated the villain? You know, the thing that you would assume superheroes do?
What about the time they didn't?
Yeah, that's when we get interesting.
Wow!
What interesting story in superhero movies? Fuck off.
Oof.
We're not going to get any of those. What is this? The Dark Knight?
What is this, Logan?
Yeah.
Well, alright, you're someone who loves comic books a lot.
Yeah.
Comic books are soap operas, man.
So, what do comic books do for you that the movies don't?
They tell interesting stories.
What's the
The
difference?
movies aren't doing it. Most of the movies aren't doing it right. It's like... A lot of people don't like Superman, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Or at least a lot of people that we talk to, yeah?
I know, I see.
Because they don't read the comics. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The
don't,
comics
you
is
don't
pretty
know
cool.
what
I know,
Superman
but
is.
No, my cousin is always describing how cool Superman is because of how powerful he is. I'm like,
That's
where's
not
the
the
story?
cool
No,
thing about
that's-
Superman.
The greatest thing about Superman and the guy who wrote what is considered to be the best Superman comic of all time, All-Star Superman, the way he puts it is, it's a guy who can do everything. So what kind of conflict is there?
Yeah,
And he
exactly.
goes, emotional conflict,
Yeah.
like the best kind of conflict that everyone goes through.
Yeah.
And that is stuff that Superman deals with like 5 times more than any other fucking character will.
Yeah, because he has to save the whole world the whole time, so he's just like,
Yeah,
fuck.
even then, he's an alien. He doesn't belong on this planet.
Yeah.
More so, he's a boy from Kansas more than anything.
Yeah. Well, like the thing is, everyone says like, oh, Superman's a superhero. Like he doesn't understand humans. Like, no, he was a teenager. He stood in the.
I've seen Smallville.
Yeah, he was in Smallville. He was that guy who looked like he was an underwear model, wasn't he?
Tom Welling.
Have you heard about the chick with the sex cult? From Smallville? The guy who played not Lois Lane, the other chick, Chloe, I think. She apparently runs a sex cult.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
that?
it's a Hollywood sex.
It's a Hollywood sex cult.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Eyes wide shut, alright.
Yeah, man. Celebrities being weird, fuck me. I don't know. Superman's legitimately chill.
No, Superman is. He didn't get to be the world's best superhero, like, just by punching things, you know? There's a reason why
He could
Superman
fight
is
the
such a
sun.
big thing that no one seems to understand. Like,
Well, obviously a lot of people do.
yeah, exactly, but apparently not enough people
I don't know.
understand.
It's
even
more that
people
movies
talk to.
fake. It's pretty
Well,
much
The movies ruin it.
I
No,
blame Zack Snyder.
But it's like the thing is like comics are it's a very cult thing. Like no one
Yeah.
reads comics, everyone watches the movies. So when
Yeah.
they see the movies, they're like, "Oh, Batman kills in this movie. Batman must have always killed people."
Yeah.
And so it's the movies that indicate. And then
Yeah.
because the comics want to be like, "Well, I want to get the people who watch the movies," so they'll be like, "Well, Batman kills people, man."
Yeah.
And then it'll be like it's like an Ouroboros or something like that.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis, where the snake eats its own asshole.
Wow!
Anyway,
Time's up, kids!
that's the end of that cool, riveting topic.
Alright,
Meet us next time.
pull the trigger, Lavelle.
Oh, yeah.
Pull the trigger, piglet.
People who defend Suicide Squad, go fucking kill yourself.
Yeah, speaking of suicide, if you love Suicide Squad so much, guys,
Yeah, all two
Commit it.
all two of you. You fucking dead, kiddo.
stronger than ever.
Marty, I'm back. Suck my dick hole, please. It's the only way to save the future. Also, I'm gay.
Speaking of dickhole, here's my topic. Just
Okay, Google. Play the Family Guy theme song.
my favourite adaptation.
Alright, Family Guy theme instrumental by the Tunosaurs.
Oh, the theme
Playing on
instrumental.
Google Play Music.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Now this is something I'm dabbing to in the club tonight.
Let's see.
Fuck, get me cancer.
No, your cancer makes you sneeze.
Yeah. You ever seen Cancer before?
Yeah.
Cancer musical.
Easy.
Hey, Google. Okay, Google. Please stop. Thank you, Google. Damn, she loves my voice. Say, man,
Sorry, I can't help. I'm always learning.
Yeah, you are, baby. What are you looking at, Sleeman?
Nothing.
Why is he filming us?
I'm not. Introduce the topic already.
Okay, well then.
He's filming me. I'm uncomfortable.
Introduce the topic. Don't talk about it. Ignore the camera. It's not that.
I'm not cool with being recorded here, guys.
Ignore the microphone too. We're just talking. Isn't that right, fellow friend Sleeman?
So yeah, adapting stories from one medium to another.
Yeah.
I'm glad you recorded all.
Well, what do we think about
Who
it?
are you sending that to?
Oh, don't focus on the podcast.
Okay, okay. What is?
You focus on the podcast. Why are you filming me?
You're introducing the topic. Fucking restart the thing.
No.
Keep going.
Alright, so yeah, from novel to movie, from movie to video game, from video game to TV series, shit like that.
Okay, what do you think has the best success rate? What has the worst success rate?
That's just like along the lines of turning novels into movies.
It happens the most, but they're not always. It's like a 50-50 split of like they're good or they're bad.
Yeah,
I
but
think
what has a better rate than 50-50?
50-50 is good odds.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could be like, you could get $1 million, or you could not. That'd be pretty fucking good. I'm down. Fuck me up, daddy, if that's the choice.
Like, I won't say the worst, but my least favourite is the quality of video games based on movies.
Yeah, my thing is movies based on video games. But same.
Oh, no, yeah.
I guess there's just like so few of those.
Video games and movies just don't really mesh together.
I wish
all
they
that
did.
Now,
well.
video games
I
and
really
TV.
think they could.
surprisingly,
Yeah.
it's worked.
Castlevania's fucking great.
Yeah, that surprisingly worked. Maybe video games.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
favorite series
fuck.
based on a video game.
Fucking Super Mario Bros. Just all of
Well,
that.
Okay,
That's
no,
actually
actually,
good.
that was legitimately.
That's actually a good
That
kid
was
show.
that was okay. Can you do the voice, Sleemy?
Hey Mario! That one?
Hey Luigi, suck my thingy.
We gotta go down and stop Bowser.
Hey guys, can I come too?
Oh, my favorite thing is in that show, like fucking Bowserette or whatever her fucking name is. Like she's just like, I want to fucking own the White House, and Bowser's
yeah.
main thing is like, that's the real world, sweetie. That doesn't exist.
I've got that on fucking DVD somewhere,
Yeah.
actually.
DVD.
No.
Yeah.
I watched the whole fucking thing. There's a musical section where Mario for the whole music video goes ribbit because he's in the frog suit.
Yeah.
And it's just like
yeah.
ribbit.
Do the frog or
Do,
something.
yeah, do the fucking frog or something.
Everybody do the Koopa.
Yeah, like I'm sure the guys who made that episode were like, now this is gonna be a hit and disco.
Okay, why do I remember the whole Duda Koopa song when I saw it like maybe 3 times fucking like 17 years ago?
That must mean it's really good. If you remember it. It's all
Wait a
turn
minute,
theory.
I want to try something.
What?
Okay, Google. Play Wake Up Donkey Kong.
That's not where I thought that was going.
The silence is our answer.
Alright, Wake Up 7 AM by Lobo DK. Playing on Google Play Music.
Lobo DK. Is this the Donkey Kong?
I love his Donkey Kong level.
Okay, Google. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
That worked.
Anyway. But yeah, so adaptation, movie, book, it's a 50-50. It depends on what kind of book though. Science fiction books I've noticed never really work out as well as fantasy books for some reason. I don't know why.
Fantasy? Yeah.
Like, you get Lord of the Rings and fucking Harry Potter from fantasy.
No, Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
is like mint.
Yeah,
That's fuck. That was done.
Actually,
really well.
my biggest problem with it is, this is gonna sound weird, but the 3, like, you know the extended edition which is like 12 hours long?
Yeah.
It's a worse movie.
What?
No, it is, because like the thing is, like, because of the 12 hours, like they obviously like filmed half of it and then they realized no one is gonna watch the 12-hour version. So they left a lot of shit like hanging plot-wise. So it's like the 2-hour version is like a very, very condensed version of Lord of the Rings, but the 12-hour version is like Lord of the Rings, but then they cut like a page every now and again, and it's
Yeah.
like you won't know the ending to half these stories.
I'd be fine if they just kept in the Saruman and Grima fucking scene in Return of the King.
Yeah.
But holy fuck, that's necessary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some stuff they missed, but overall that was a great adaptation. Harry Potter was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And one thing I didn't like though, it made Ron fucking useless and Hermione powerful by making Ron more useless. Because the thing is, Hermione always used to be the person who was really, really smart, but when it came down to it, she panicked and couldn't do anything. Like in the first book, she forgets she can use magic.
That's when Harry comes in to save them.
No, it's
So
when
really
Ron-
what I want to do is I want to take all the Harry Potter movies and I want to see if I can cut all of them down to like
40 minutes.
46 minutes.
Get rid of all
Hermione
Hermione.
can't do anything because women are just naturally weaker.
Yeah, just Hermione doesn't exist anymore. Less smiling Hermione.
yeah. Like Dumbledore doesn't come across pedophilic at all because men are perfect. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's like, that's a legitimate problem if they make Ron literally useless. Ron
Yeah.
doesn't have a purpose to exist, because the whole thing is Ron is not as smart, but when it came down to it, he was dependable.
Oh, he's good at
But if they
chess.
make Hermione smart and dependable, then why is Ron there? To say joke?
Yeah, of course.
But not funny joke.
That's a character. You're the joke man.
Joke, say something funny, Horvat.
Pee pee poo poo man.
Oh fuck.
That's it.
This is why we keep you around. Hermione, do something
Holman,
useful.
your audition was successful. You've got the role of joke man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
But yeah, like movies based on novels, like so many times they're gonna like win Best Picture, like Forrest Gump, Godfather, all that shit.
Apparently Godfather's book was awful.
Because they give more credit to the
Like,
movie.
apparently there was a massive subplot about how the Sun Gangster's dick was so big. And, like, it was in the movie as a visual gag when, like, the wife's going, like, look at, like, she's doing, like, the hand gesture to be like, gee, he got a really big dick. Apparently that was a fucking subplot in the book that went for, like, 100 pages. Because his dick was so big.
That reminds me of jokes in like South Park and Dickie Roberts when, oh, good autobiography. Why is there a whole chapter about having a whistle up your ass? Why is there a whole chapter about Doritos brand corn chips?
Sometimes books work better as movies, too. Like The Godfather, apparently.
Yeah.
Comics to movies? They're
Oh,
successful.
we pretty much just spoke about that.
Well, I know, but, like...
But they're very successful.
Oh
yeah,
they're like they're fucking making they're the Chad comic book movies versus the normal fucking.
See, that's what I hope
literature
video
movies.
games become one day. Because it took a long time for comic book adaptations to become good movies.
Yeah, there was X-Men. Then
we
there
have
was
Sam
Blade.
Raimi to thank for that.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was Blade. Blade was the one.
What
that
came out first?
Blade came out first.
Oh, okay.
Like
It
Blade
was just
came out.
nowhere near as big.
Yeah, like Blade was. I don't know,
Yeah.
like Blade was always okay. It was like, oh, comic book movies can be okay.
Everyone loved the 70s Superman movie too, and then 1989's Batman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like the modern
Yeah.
like superhero craze,
Yeah.
that started with Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
Sam
not
Raimi,
responsible.
and then MCU.
yeah.
Also, you know, Nolan's
Fucking
Batman trilogy.
MCU, man.
Anyway,
Yeah. MCU. What will
Like-
they think of next?
yeah, movies to video games.
Yeah.
That's always. Not always, because I used to love. Oh my god, I've got a game of A Bug's Life and Treasure
Yeah.
Planet. I'm playing my favorite
Then
movie.
again, like I remember so many things being cool when I was 8 years old.
Yeah, no, saying I
Remember
love.
Jimmy Neutron Boys?
Oh fuck yeah! Jimmy Neutron is a living example of I used
Yeah.
to enjoy that when I was a kid, but also kids should never be trusted
Because
This
when
is-
you're a kid, you can forgive stuff being shit.
because it's just
Yeah,
like
that's a hat, Jared.
No.
I'm playing Jimmy Neutron, kids.
Yeah, it's like it's not shit. It's like this is all I want.
Yeah, but it's not.
Now we're a bit more critical and cynical.
I don't
Like
know.
I'm sure I can still
Because-
play Bug's Life and Treasure Planet today and be
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just nostalgia.
Nostalgia goes a long way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like for example, like Toy Story 2 is known as a good movie to game adaptation.
Yeah.
The
That's a
fucking,
fucking
the
great
fucking
one.
Batman Arkham games.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not
They're just-
adaptations.
they're
They're
just-
original. They are.
They're adaptations
adaptations.
of a comic book. Really.
They're adaptations of the character,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's an original game, it's an original story and everything.
Yeah,
It's
the
not-
original story, but it takes everything from...
Yeah, how
like, it's
original!
not
the
an original
Joker
story.
does something bad. Holy shit! The world has been saved.
Yeah.
Like, it's an adaptation. They just took it to make it good.
What? About, I don't know. Arkham things I love, but they did just kind of squish together every story ever. Like now you're fighting the Joker and his friends.
Yeah.
All the villains team up and kill
Yeah,
Batman.
but that's also kind of like what my Batman movie is, so I can't judge.
I can though. Boo! No.
Fucking Steven script.
Yeah, look out, ladies and gentlemen. New podcast hitting you soon.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
What was it hitting?
Soon.
It's hitting you.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
So talking about like good adaptations. things
Okay,
that
what's
have
the
been
weirdest
adapted.
adaptations? Like, has anyone adapted a fucking music album or something?
Did you seriously just cut off?
Yes. Because I was
Did
thinking.
you seriously just do that?
Yeah. I thought we were going to talk about the MCU. I got scared.
I panicked. At the
Also, I just thought of some guy adapting a music.
Yeah. Okay,
album.
you're more important than me. Okay, what's your one?
No, we're all cute now.
Okay, now Lavelle's idea is like, okay, like Jesus Christ Superstar was a musical based off a fucking music album.
Yeah.
What was
That's
your
not-
idea, son?
I want to adapt the Bible.
Now Lavelle, tell me more about your idea.
They already did. They adapted the Bible.
Yeah, it's called the Bible.
No, the manga was better.
Yeah, show me the fucking Bible movie.
They adapted the
When
life
did
of
Mel
Christ.
Gibson direct that, guys?
Like they took a lot of liberties when they were adapting the life of Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
but I think the end product.
Yeah.
I mean, it's loved by millions everywhere.
Okay, that's a good example. Movies based off real life stories.
Well, I
Well,
mean, there's,
those are always taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
They never happened like that.
based
Yeah,
on a true story. Then
Yeah,
there's
they're
like this
adaptations.
happened. I don't know.
People always go, "Oh, it's based on a true story, Jared. You can't have a problem with it. This actually happened." It's like,
Wasn't
but
that
I
like the
can.
thing
No,
where they
and,
do
and
like?
there's a million ways to tell it.
It's like, more importantly than it being a true story, it's a fucking movie.
yeah.
So
Maybe adapted from a good story would be better.
yeah,
It's
you know
based
what?
off a good story.
I get it. It's a good story. You want to adapt it better?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, okay. In
Or better yet, real life events based on movies.
Oh yeah.
War of the Worlds.
What is that based on?
Any movie involving terrorists.
A Very Merry Muppet Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Muppet
shit,
Treasure
yeah.
Island was based off 9/11. Yes.
No, where Kermit's in 2002, and then David Arquette helps him see what the world would be like if he was never born, and then the Twin Towers are still there.
So
I just like that you were like, no, David Arquette is there, of course. But also, like, you just brushed over the 9/11. It's like, no, David Arquette's there. That's the bigger crime.
It's just like as soon as he goes back and it's like, yeah, here's a world without you. Stock footage of New York, by the way, there's the fucking Twin Towers.
What were they thinking? They must have filmed that before 9/11.
Yeah, they probably just got, like, fucking stock footage. But they just paid for ones, they didn't bother to check it properly, it had the Twin Towers in it, whatever.
Kermit
No
was
one
on the
really
plane.
realised
Kermit
before
did
that'd be a
9/11.
problem.
Kermit was on the plane.
Somehow Kermit caused 9/11.
Miss Piggy, like, chopped the terror, like, karate chopped the terrorists, like, hee-yah! And, like, that was the thing that stopped the terrorists from actually taking over the plane.
No, they fucking crash, and instead of, like, praising their gods, they're praising Kermit as they crash into the Twin Towers.
I mean, same thing, really.
And then fucking...
On the hook, come on!
This fucking...
Oh, dear.
Shorter, I'm gonna brush over that. The shorter female wearing, like, a brown trench coat and, like, the top hat. Not top hat, like a trilby. Walks up to a fucking payphone. It's like...
Miss Piggy, it has been done.
That's my 9/11 adaptation.
Actually, no, there is a 9/11 adaptation. It stars Charlie Sheen, and then they're in the elevator.
Oh, really?
Yep, it happened recently. That's how funny it is. It happened like a year ago.
And they got Charlie Sheen to be in it.
Yeah, and he's the hero of 9/11. He saved 10 people in that elevator.
So it's like the Schindler's List of 9/11.
What about that romantic comedy? That's plot twist is he was like, well, honey, I'm gonna hang up now. Was in the Twin Towers the whole time, and the plane crashes and he dies.
What the fuck is that movie?
Starred Robert Pattinson, I think.
Oh.
Does it? Am I going crazy?
I really hope that's a movie, because that's awful.
Can you look that up now, Sleeman?
I'll look at Robert Pattinson, yeah.
Oh, you're thinking... Oh, yeah, it was like known as like the worst movie of the year, got all the Razzies and shit.
Yeah, because like it ends with
Left
him being...
Behind or something.
Yeah, Left Behind.
That's in a plane.
Oh, that's in the plane.
It's in a plane. I don't know much.
I mean, planes cause 9/11.
Oh, there's World Trade Center. That's another Nicolas Cage movie.
Wait, what? He was...
Oh no, you said Robert Pattinson. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
It got me thinking about World Trade Center, which made me think of Nicolas Cage. No, Left Behind is a Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, 9/11, Nicolas Cage, they're all connected somehow.
And then there's, of course, Reign Over Me with Don Cheadle and Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
But that's, you know.
How long ago did it come out?
It was 2000s. Well, of course it was, because 9/11 didn't happen.
No, it was a 1998 movie about fucking 9/11.
It was predictive. It predicted 9/11 was going to happen. What the fuck is this thing I'm looking at?
I don't know, but we can't see it, so don't talk about it during our audio show together.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Oh no, that thing that I can't see. It
Oh no! It crashed!
I don't know. Like,
Okay, TV shows that become movies.
TV shows have become movies.
Like, my favourite movie of all time is a TV show that became a movie.
What was that?
South Park, Bigger, Longer and Uncut.
Yeah, that's good shit.
My favourite TV show became my favourite
Yeah,
movie.
Simpsons did that too.
Yeah, Simpsons movie is great.
Yeah. It was like it was like their last gasp of air before they died, pretty much.
No, they came back from the dead to
Yeah.
make that breath.
Yeah, they were just like, now I'm now.
Movie on Big Street. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sequel?
Yeah. If they make a sequel to the Simpsons movie now, I'll be pissed.
But a lot of the really bad ones are ones based on like Yogi Bear and fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks and Garfield and shit.
Okay, they made 4 of them. They can't obviously be that bad of the Alvin and Chipmunks.
They made movies. They made money. Doesn't mean they're good movies.
Yeah. All it needs to get a sequel is money.
Yeah. It's a cash grab. It's the fucking video games based on movies all over again.
Yeah, because some kid's gonna be like, I want to see Alvin and the Chipmunks, and you're like, you're
I
my
was
son.
I was obsessed with the 1987 animated Chipmunk movie. So like,
Is that the one that was them going around the world?
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
I watched that last year for the first time in 10 years, and I fucking cried.
I need to watch it again.
And I never cry, man.
What's that called? I'm gonna download it.
The Great Chipmunk Adventure.
Fuck yes.
It's called Chipwrecked. You should look it up, Sleeman. It's a really good
I had
movie.
to see that at the movies.
You saw Chipwrecked?
I took my little brothers to go see it for their birthday.
Did you disown them afterwards?
Probably.
I haven't seen them since then.
Then my friend was telling me I want to go see Jack and Jill in movies, and like I haven't seen them in 2 years now.
Oh yeah. And then you gave me Jack and Jill. Why are we still talking again?
Because I love you.
Oh yeah.
That's gay.
No, I have a friend who loves Jack and Jill.
Who's that person so we can judge them?
My friend Kane.
Kane, if you're listening to this, what are you doing, man?
I think it's a movie that's okay if you just like want to watch and get dumb laughs out of. Like, I didn't find it offensively bad like I did That's My Boy.
Oh, it's not offensively bad. It's just. Oh,
I'm cool, Jack.
it's the human poop emoji, man. Like that was the Emoji Movie, and the only emoji it played was poop. Also, the Emoji Movie. That's an adaptation of the emojis.
Yeah, okay! We found it!
We found the best
worst possible adaptation! Movies based on fucking emojis.
No, they're doing a Tetris movie. I swear to God, I heard they're doing a Tetris movie.
I don't know if you're joking right now.
No, I'm not fucking joking.
Oh.
They made a fucking emoji movie, Horvat.
I know, isn't one enough?
What?
The Tetris movie.
The Tetris movie.
Well, you know, there's a fucking Mario movie coming out with Illumination Studios.
Yeah,
The guys who did the
Minions.
Minions. Yeah.
Oh.
Did we just hit the Minions at the same time?
Yeah, we're good, man.
We're gonna make it afterwards.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
We're gonna do it right now, actually.
Okay.
Hey, the Minions, you mean that movie that was an adaptation of supporting characters in another movie?
Yeah, it was like the Joey of fucking movies. Because it was like,
Why couldn't it be the Frasier?
Yeah.
Or the Simpsons?
it was like
It's about yellow... Like, it's made the Simpsons!
Oh yeah.
Then again, the Minions movie wasn't that bad, so what are we complaining about?
I mean, it was like it's not gonna cause you cancer or anything. It's fine.
You don't know that.
I mean,
Did we not recall the fucking situation in which I saw the Minions movie?
well, did you die?
Do you want to? Have we already told the audience?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was in the Crash
Okay.
Bandicoot app.
Yeah.
Well, go back there. Now you have to watch our videos again. You fucking pussy. Are we gonna tell what episode?
Yeah, the girl I was dating made me go see it with her, and her costume of choice was a Minion beanie, Minion t-shirt, and above all that, a Minion onesie.
It's pretty gay.
That was my night.
Dude, fucking. That's
You
not-
ate that minion pussy so
I did not.
hard.
I did not, as a matter of fact.
that minion pussy so hard.
There was no Minion pussy I ate. Delete.
Sure. You were munching on it like a fucking 5-star meal, dude. You're like,
Kevin.
water, please. I forgot there's only one named Minion. His name is fucking Kevin.
No, there's Kevin Stewart and Bob. Loads of fucking Minion canon, dickhead.
The fact that you know what the Minions are
That's because
called.
they're advertised everywhere.
Oh yeah, sure. You were just like, oh,
King Mom!
he's the soul for one of the group. Kevin's the bad boy.
No, she was there the whole time going, oh, so cute. It was like,
They're fucking Tic Tacs. They're yellow Tic Tacs.
yeah, but he had big eyes and a smile. And he,
Oh fucking! Oh, dude. That you can put anything.
don't blame me, blame Minion Girl.
She needs to be neutered. She cannot. No.
I haven't seen her in over 2 years.
It's weird how you see bad movies with people and then you never see them again.
Okay.
That was her choice.
Final little topic for me to just quickly talk about right now.
Sure.
Have we all seen the movie Romeo and Juliet?
I have not.
I did.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty good. I enjoyed
There's
it.
the sequel coming out, Sherlock Gnomes.
Wait. The Shakespeare play Sherlock. It's Romeo and Juliet with gnomes. How can
Yeah,
they
and
fucking
now
they're
Romeo
doing
and
fucking
Juliet.
Arthur Conan Doyle with gnomes.
And Sherlock Gnomes is being played by Robert Downey Jr.
They're just getting him back.
That's like Detective Pikachu being played by fucking Ryan
And
Reynolds.
No, it isn't, because Ryan Reynolds never played Pikachu.
I know, but Detective Pikachu by Ryan Reynolds.
That's not related.
So they just released a whole bunch of
Memes.
no, it's not even memes. It's just like a whole new bunch of posters.
Oh fuck! The poster really. The disaster that's going on the screen. If you've bothered watching this so
Yeah.
far, the disaster gnome.
Only,
it's got it in
only
screen,
fucking
otherwise.
YouTube viewers get to see the picture of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yes, the SoundCloud listeners.
No,
They
only
can-
YouTube Red viewers. Fuck off! Fuck off! with those fucking-
Gnome Wars, The Last Gnome.
That's it. Boycott the gnome trilogy.
And my favourite one,
Yeah.
The Shape of Gnomes.
Yeah, I want a fucking gnome.
And on that note, see you guys in the sequel.
I've been told I look like
Romeo and Juliet 2.
Well, actually,
Gnome harder.
let's end with some ending comments because we've got I don't know. You can wait an extra 5 minutes, audience. You want 5 minutes more content of just us ending this.
So, in summation, what did we talk about?
Star Wars.
A little bit of MCU.
Yeah, other stuff.
Yeah, but what were actual topics that we would play?
It was Star Wars, it was...
No, it wasn't just
fandom.
Star Wars.
It was-
Let's talk about Star
Oh,
Wars.
okay. Yeah, ideal Star Wars anthology films. Like, if you had to make a Star Wars anthology film, what would it be?
Yeah.
Then it was Cancerous Fan Bases, and then what were you talking about? Adaptations.
Yeah. Mine was Adaptations. Just from medium to medium.
Yeah.
Them tasty
Oh,
tips.
dude. Okay, so
What?
we're gonna go and watch Sherlock Gnomes on my birthday. It's in cinemas then. So
Wow, that is a birthday present and a
Yeah.
half.
yeah.
Happy birthday, here's Sherlock Gnomes.
Hey, Lavelle.
What?
Merry Christmas. Here's Jack and Jill.
Yeah,
I bet you were Jack and Jill all night over it.
I was drunk.
Your penis's name is Jill.
Is it?
It is now.
Okay, well, with that lovely comment, my penis name is Jill. Okay, Google. What should I play?
Play sad Hulk music.
Sure, here's a Google Play music station called Today's Chart Hits Clean Lyrics.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. Well, I guess we're ending with this.
I can just imagine Bruce Banner walking down the road with his thumb up high.
Damn, I'm sad, alright. Sleeman, how sad are you?
Pretty sad.
Horvat, you feeling sad?
I'm great.
Just put a bunch of clips of people dancing. Pretty much. Okay, Google. Shut the fuck up!